Here's a quick one for you. You got some 1/0 cable, you need to crimp a connector on it. I highly recommend this. Come from Amazon. I don't know what the name is, some AMZ CNC. Anyway, I'm gonna go over how this thing works, and pretty easy. So first thing I do, I take a utility knife with a razor blade in it. I'll kind of get an idea, and I usually go to this flat point to the rubber, and then right to the back of that. So I try to just to push that in, but you'll feel it if you get to the wires, you'll feel it start nicking. So look at that, the rubber's breaking when I pull it back. See, right there. So I know I didn't get in any wires. So now if I pull this off, no wires broken, none. And anyway, when you get this, just wiggle it and twist it and wiggle it, twist it until I got one wire sticking out there that I missed. Anyway, just twist it and wiggle it, twist it and wiggle it, and those wires are forced down into that tapered area. And I always try to line up my flat side with the writing on the cable. That way you can show off your 4,704 strands of this 1/0 cable. All right, so now we make sure it's tightened up. I always start back here toward the back where that flare is. All right, as soon as it starts grabbing, I'll lay it down and I'll push on the cable. Then I'll use the handle, the table, to push the handle up. And I put the mojo on it too. I give it all it's got. And I'll back it off, and I'll go one more time up closer to the front. Try to get your die in the same place, the crimping die. All right, so that thing I think is that's a YQK70. I'll put a link in the description from Amazon affiliate, YQK70. And I believe this one is rated at like 10,000 pounds of pressure. So you can see what a great job it does. And then when you put your heat shrink on it, I use this heat shrink, I don't have the name on it, but I'll put the link in the description. It's got a glue inside it. It makes it weatherproof. When it heats up, the glue squishes out the end. So I always pull this heat shrink back until it gets right to the edge of that flat area. That way when it shrinks down, it'll come over the top of that flat area a little bit. I'm gonna grab my heat gun and let's see what this looks like when we get all finished up. You can see that shiny glue coming out of the back of that heat shrink there on that wire. Hopefully you can see that. But yeah, that's some really neat, good heat shrink tubing. All right. So now you should see that shiny glue coming out from under there, both ends. And you got yourself a nice crimped end. Check out that crimping tool. It works really good.